Okay, so I'm live. I'm live. I started this process of trying to start this stream, a good 45 minutes, oh, maybe even an hour and 15 minutes ago. And the sun was streaming behind me. And, the light was so beautiful. I thought, this would be brilliant. This would be great. But tippy tiotig, the perfect is the enemy of the good. We roll with it. I start up my computer, and the computer immediately lets me know, hey, at whatever process I was when you last left me, it was some sort of reboot, restart, some sort of less than
It was some sort of
ideal. Oh, sorry,
reboot,
we're doing
restart,
some
some
sort
sort of
of.
less than.
I'm standing
It
in
was some
Alvin
sort of,
Lucier's
oh,
back
sorry,
room,
restart, some sort of less
glowing
than. I'm standing
the
in Al
audience.
Lucier's back room, restart,
William
some sort of less
Burroughs
than. I'm standing
and
in
his
Al
monkey.
Lucier's back room,
My
restart,
apologies to the assembled who don't like feedback in the house. Okay, how you doing, Monsignor? Just trying to tweet out this link. Yada yada yada. Sis boom ba. It was letting me know that it had to, restart. So there was that moment of let's take a minute here, folks. Hold on. Did it do what I needed it to do? It brought me to here. What is this? Hold on. Ay, ay. Okay, there you go. So there you go. Yada yada. Okay. We'll assume clarity of purpose. We will assume things had happened. Okay, so um so and then get the this had to configure that, and then as I'm watching the light fade behind me, and I say, well, why abort the plan? We just go, and whatever state the light is in, the state the light is in, and I say we just go with it, and I title the video, the stream, and we go to the alternative. I am the one who works here now, alt channel, and we title the video. But by the time the stream had started, the Father's Day sun had nearly gone. But I see and I look to my screen and I say the sun had nearly gone, but it's not totally gone. And I had no intentions of talking at all, in particular, no intentions of not talking at all. Just intentions of enjoying the sun. The sun will fade. I also procured a copy of Elden Ring today for the PS4. My best friend in the physical realm, Don, is a devotee of the whole Souls genre of games. Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and now Elden Ring. I had Demon Souls for the PS3 since back in the day. And, I love the challenge of these games, but I suck. And, I stayed with the franchise. Dark Souls, I was committed to. I had Dark Souls on like Xbox 360 and PS3. You know what I mean? I was one of these guys. I had Dark Souls 2 on both platforms as well. You know what I mean? Had like I have like 10,000 characters going on like all these games, and like all of them are on various levels of suckitude and making no progress. So by the time it came to Elden Ring, I had basically accepted and basically had like preached to my friend Don over and over again, my due, I will purchase these games, but there's absolutely no point in me purchasing these games when they first come out because I sucky so much. There is absolutely no point in me buying these games. until they they've been out for like 5 years, and they're selling them for like $10, because they're for elderly people who have like slept on them for a billion years. Because also, it's like the time that I have to commit to these games is not the time that I used to have to commit to these games in the past. Also, the number of games released year after year after year means that you run out of time to play. Like, I keep on buying Japanese RPGs as if I have the 180 hours necessary, to complete these games. It's just like ridiculous. There are two quotes running around that I keep on conflating. And sometimes I think that there's confusion about whether or not these are one quote or two quotes. They're actually two separate quotes. One is by Annis Nin, one is by Schopenhauer. The one by Schopenhauer goes something like this: people buy so many books because they confuse the procurement of books with the procurement or the understanding of the information contained therein. It's basically Schopenhauer like crapping on people who, buy books, as, pretentious show of intelligence, and confuse that with actual ownership of the information inside. And Annis Nin, who had a similar quote, kind of similarly worded quote that says, people buy so many books because they confuse the procurement of those books, I'm maybe paraphrasing here, with the procurement of the time to read them. And I think that is so beautiful. The first time I heard that quote was it was quoted by Warren Zevon in a great documentary that was made about him during the recording of his last record, which he recorded while knowing full well that it was going to be his last record because he was dying of an inoperable brain tumor. Right? That'll put a little incentive behind you. A little bit very similar to, I believe it was a friend of his. I believe they were personal friends. Don't quote me on that. David Bowie, regarding his album Black Star. Throwing this out there is another YouTube content creator by the name of John Rasmus, who has a theory regarding the album, David Bowie's album Black Star, and has a theory regarding the possibility that David Bowie may have been familiar with the work of relatively lesser known occultist E.A. Koetting. I have given the theory, I think, the time of day. I disagree with the theory, though I found it intriguing to look into. But I'll just say that I found the theory intriguing to look into. But I think it would require a real desire to believe that E.O. Koetting had some influence. Spooky says, "Can we start community D&D evenings?" I'm not interested in starting community D&D evenings, but what I would be interested in letting people know that what I would be more interested in, Spooky, is the Marvel playtest rules are out. The Marvel playtest rules can be procured for $10. It's a very thin volume. They're looking for feedback on these on playable rules. It's a supers game for Marvel. We can get the playtest rules. Anyone can get the playtest rules for $10, and I think that it's super thin. Hold on, let me see if I got it here. Hold on, because I think we might be getting to the time where I might need. Let me see something. No. And if it wasn't right where I thought it was going to be, I don't want to go hunting. I don't want to leave you guys for that long to go hunting. And I did turn an artificial light on in the hallway, so we might be cheating a little. And I'm very wary of doing anything that is a major time commitment. Let's do this. Spooky says we could do that. I urge anyone to look into those playtest rules. I know you can procure them from Amazon for $10, and I'm sure you can procure them from many other places as well. I'll probably be turning on an more artificial light shortly, and shortly I will also tell you this. I mentioned Elden Ring for a purpose. So today is Father's Day. Today is Father's Day, and I mentioned my good friend, my best friend in the real world, physical real world, Don, for a reason. And I don't want any of my other friends, in the real world to be insulted. Best friend is one of these terms I use. You know what I mean? We have various best friends in various categories. Anyway, I don't know who else will be watching. You know what I mean? Anyway, Don, if you're out there, I procured a copy. Anyway, baby, he's gonna want to watch this. Anyway, sorry for one of my own. Anyway, there we go. I'm going to say this. My gamer tag on PlayStation is BZ_Lotus. I believe that's what it is. It's BZ, B as in boy, Z as in zebra, _Lotus. I believe it's capital B, capital Z, _Lotus. I'll have to look at that. But I should be playing Elden Ring. At a certain point, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go downstairs, and I think I'm going to pop the disc in because it's like I just got the game. So, but like if I want to play it at all tonight with this dude, I'll have to pop in the game so it can friggin' it's a state of the art new game. So I'll have to pop it in so we can download like a bajillion gigs of data because as a new game, it's in the disc is not actually the game. It is merely like some sort of code key. Do you have an Xbox gamer tag? Yeah, I think it's the same thing. I think if you want to check the Xbox gamer tag, look for capital B, capital Z _Lotus, and it's got to be the same dude. It's me. I don't know what this is. This is like a goldfish supply trophy that I'm unboxing for no reason because it's just here for Fortnite. Got some sort of bow and arrow apparatus. Looks like some sort of parasol shield thing, which I think it looks smashing. Which is undoubtedly going to be useful for many things. I like this. Paintball parasol. I've got a lot of like mech and anime type girl figures, so that'll be without a doubt useful for a lot of different guys and gals. I like that. This will be some interesting, like I said, in Fortnite parlance, the little backpacks are called back bling. I don't know if this, usually they'll tell you what the various things are called. But I'm like, I don't get bent out of shape. But I did have some of the guys, like I left this guy out because I was mentioning in my little puppet theater that we did last time, or I shouldn't say last time, one of the puppet theater piece that we did that Spooky so lovingly edited for content and time. We used the larger one of these guys, the white one, Sentinel. This is Dark Sentinel. We had done the supply llama, the large supply llama for Fortnite, and gotten his back bling. So we put him on there. So I left him out so we could see that back bling that we had unboxed in situ. I also left Scarlet out. Black Widow. I'm sorry, Black Widow out for shits and giggles. What is this? We look like some sort of blast effect we have here. Like a blast effect is, something that we can use to add some sort of dynamic effect or drama to a scene. Or maybe this is for the parasol. Maybe you do this. Could this be it? I don't know what this is. Or this may be for. Will this be for this? Maybe you do this to make it like firing. But that would be like you could put that at the end of a muzzle of a gun to make it look like it's shooting. That would be that. Frag Magic says, "Happy Father's Day, you Fargan Bassages." No problem. And when I figure out what the actual Father's Day, if I find out what my actual gamer tag is, more specifically in regards to Xbox or what should we call it, PlayStation Network, I'll make sure to like clarify. Spooky's calling for scenes again, as she's wont to do. Here we go. Walter Bosley debriefs on your interaction with Pharrell. Dark journalist gets jealous. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait, how would this work? Walter debriefs on your interaction with Pharrell. Dark. So who is Walter Bosley debriefing? We need Walter to be debriefing somebody on the interaction with on my interaction with Pharrell. I get the scene because what it could always be is that it's because what it would be is that it would be Walter Bosley telling somebody in the presence of Dark Journalist what went down between me and Pharrell, and it's Dark Journalist is getting jealous because Bosley would be telling this person, holy shit, this guy CW Chanter, what the fuck are we going to do? I mean, this guy, his presence, his charisma, I mean, he's going to be dismantling walls. We have no one that can stand up to this guy. We have no opposition to this, like, solar palace of the gods moving across our airwaves. I mean, the progressive agenda cannot be stopped with this, God of gods at the helm. I mean, transsexuals, homosexuals, communists, black magicians, libertarians of all sorts. And you know what I mean? Like, economies of abundance, you know what I mean? Shareonomics, like, you know what I mean? Like, what will, conservatives, desire to hold on to our hegemony of power? Like, what will we do? To oppose this, we've got nothing. The dark journalist could be like, I'm standing right here, guys. But we would need a dark journalist. We need our Walter Bosley, and I've got. I don't know if I've got a Walter Bosley here. And we need someone to be debriefed regarding the Chant Man. You guys start throwing out suggestions. I mean, also, I gotta start looking in my archives. Let me start looking in the cast of characters. I'll start screaming out. What we have here, what the deal is here is that I've got a lot of. Also, I'm trying to unbox more than I'm trying to look over, do with things I've already dealt with. Here we go. We got suggestions. Spike Dax says, if you ever take an action picture with the fireball and the string, I could edit out the string. Listen, you guys tell me what I can set up and what you can do with it, and I'll do it. Like, a lot of this stuff is just designed to be raw material. Jilly Beans, dark journalists will need to be counseled by Gigi Young. Oh, well, so we need a Gigi Young. Okay, here we go. So I've got my shopping list. Let me go to the store. Hold on. I'll be back. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you whether you like it or not, dark journalist. Let me go to the archives here. Need a Bosley. Who's getting debriefed? It's garbage. I just throw out garbage. Oh, I think we got Walter Bosley. Oh, shit. Oh, we got comedic effect Walter Bosley for sure. Okay, well, we also have scale. We got a scale thing going on here now, too. Okay, let me throw this by you. See what you think. Okay, check this out. The hot dog guy as Walter Bosley for comedic effect. Like, we don't have to be committed to him. We could do the hot dog guy as Walter Bosley tonight, and if we don't like him long term, we can retire him and swap him out. I think I want more. Walter debriefs Catherine Austin Fitz. Can you give me another guy? Because we're going female set. I need a Gigi Young, and I don't know if I've got a powerful female, and I don't know if I've watched enough Catherine Austin Fitz. What about Linda Moulton Howe? How are we feeling about Walter as the hot dog, or do you want me to go more realistic? Should we go more realistic? You tell me, guys. I need you also. I need you alive. I know there's only 6 of you. Debrief Jimmy Church. Okay, that's what we got. We got it. That's it. We got that. This is all satirical. This is actually not Walter Bosley debriefing Jimmy Church. Of course, Hot Dog Guy is good. It is not. Well, now Jay Roach wants to go more realistic. So we got a debate. We need you guys to come more alive. You need to come alive. I need sex action from you guys. Seriously. Reemsey says hot dog seems correct. Okay, so we could do Walter Bosley, but people that are not actually our friends and we don't know specifically are like cool and then on the joke, we have to be like, semi cautious about like pissing off. So we don't want to we'll just say like Johnny Synagogue. Okay, we'll use code names, right? So like Johnny Synagogue and and also, what are you seeing here? Like, I gotta make sure, we're not. Oh, that's just the doorknob. I was like, what the heck? Johnny Synagogue and Dark or Occluded Investigator. There you go. Now we are totally not gonna get. Okay, so Hot Dog Guy, and we need a Gigi. We need a consoling, new age, nice person, and we need a who was getting? I'm getting confused now. I got too many things going on. No, Spooky. Hold on. Slow down. Now we gotta be careful. Mission creep. Guys, Pragmagic CC DeVille, slow down. This is how it happens. Michelle Embry's in the live. Hey! Michelle Embry's in the house. All right. Now it's a party. All right. We got Hot Dog Guys, Walter Bosley. All right. All right. This won't get awkward. Okay, so I need a Johnny Synagogue. Remember, CW Chanter, member of the tribe. And this is just totally fictitious. Absolutely fictitious. It is. I mean, it is literally. It's absolutely fictitious unless someone's going to step forward and say Walter Bosley is actually at some point going to debrief. You know what I mean? Somebody regarding CW Chanter being a secret super spy. You know what I mean? I'm assuming this isn't actually happening, right? Unless I'm really, off to the races. Here we go. We got our Walter Bosley and his African-American life partner. All right. You guys. Okay, so we need our friend codename Johnny Synagogue, and we need Dark. We need, what did we say? Okay, Occluded Investigator. We need that guy. I need someone. Oh my God! Hello! Ooh, no. Who is it going to be? We got somebody special. We say hello to Sam Shadow. All right. We got a party. Oh. Wow, that's weird. That seems like cannibalism, but okay. This guy's little seems like I said, this seems like cannibalism, but okay. Hold on. Extend your arm out gently. Do one of these. Break your arm. One warning that I'll tell you with Fortnite character. Ooh, one second. With the 4-inch, basically the G. Okay, and his head popped. And his head is. Oh, his head is natural. I mean, I hope so. With the GI Joe, what I'm going to call the GI Joe scale, or 4-inch Fortnite characters made by Jazzwares. the one thing I'll tell you is that if something does go wrong with these guys, what's going to go wrong is the elbow. So be careful when moving the elbows because they give them a lot of articulation and movement this way, but then what's going to happen is you're going to lose track of where they are somewhere sometimes. And some of the guys, they get exotic with their molding. So some of the guys and gals will have restricted molding around the shoulders, and you'll forget kind of what the position of the guy is, or the guy or the gal's arm, or whoever, maybe non-gendered individual's arm's position is in, and you can end up breaking them. That's the only thing I've ever encountered that I thought was a design flaw. Oh, this guy's. Oh, he could put his hat forward or backward. Walter Bosley. Here we go. There you are. You're yourself on a stick, and there you go. Rocking out in the free world. All right. Now we need occluded investigator. And here we go. This is what I was telling you. Watch this. Strap yourselves in. Strap. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oops, I did it again. Watch this. Oh my gosh. Hello. Now, folks, I thought the Walter Bosley search was going to be a challenge. So the next question is this. Okay. Now, it's not going to be a question of whether or not we're going to use this next figure. It's not going to be a question of whether or not we're going to use this next figure. The serious problem we're going to have is for which character we're going to use this figure for. Right? Okay? Dr. Ian Malcolm from Jurassic Park, ably played by the one, the only, Jeff Goldblum. I have here the small scale little 4-inch version. They also have a 6-inch version. I don't have that one, but I have a 4-inch version here. I think he's got alternative hands, and this is his like flare gun like effect thing here. So, do we use him to be Johnny Synagogue being debriefed by Walter Bosley? Oh, Spooky says Ian Malcolm is CW. Is CW going to be involved? I thought, well, CW is off screen, or am I going to get involved later on? I don't know if I can do it, Jeff Goldblum. I couldn't help hearing you guys talking about me, and I felt might as well just give you the thrill of saying whatever you're going to say directly to my face. Yes, I'm standing right here. How is that? I feel like I may have the rhythm, but not the voice. Walter Bosley, fantastic. Mike Gamble says, I thought Rip Taylor was in this production. He could be. I have a Rip. Well, this is I don't want to be accused of anything. I was about to say, we won't do that. He could be. Listen, it is a very collective performance. But now, listen, I'm not going to go far afield. You know what? Actually, Spooky, I might have to disagree with you. I might have to address, to assert a little bit of artistic and directorial control. I think we can talk about using Ian Malcolm or this Jeff Goldblum as a CW at some later point. Well, hold on. Let's throw it out there. I thought this would be an easy dark journalist I'm sorry. Whoa, I'm sorry. Occluded investigator. Any resemblance to? We gotta be careful, folks. You know what? Hold on. Excuse me. We have to be really careful here. How did this happen? We have to be really careful here. Walter Bosley and Dr. Joseph P. Farrell have demonstrated solidly that they can take a joke. Well, I'll tell you this. You know what dark journalists will do is nothing, because dark journalist is cool as a cucumber. He just won't engage at all. He'll just be like, yeah, absolutely, go for it, do it, because he's like, absolutely, I am totally convinced. But who cares what I'm convinced of? I mentioned earlier at the top of the hour, John, Rasmus's theory about David Bowie and E.O. Koetting's regarding his knowledge, David Bowie's knowledge about E.O. Koetting's work and his album Black Star. I've mentioned my theories regarding dark journalists being well informed by the works of Anton LaVey and the satanic principles. But that's just my theory. That's my pet theory, and maybe it's maybe it's not proper to ponder and speculate regarding the private beliefs or motivations of other individuals. Though, contrary point is to say, well, absolutely it is. He markets himself as a journalist. He markets in truth. He barters in the good of information and in the good word of his name and his principles. So I guess he puts that at question. That's the alternative. That's the alternative, right? It's art. That's another take, and it's fair use. These are newsworthy things, especially to the individuals who pay attention to these words and influence these affairs. And he certainly has. Though he did not get sued, though his views dwarfed mine somehow, interesting. Maybe he plays the game better than me. Can't fault the guy for that. Though it'll still get you still might end up a plaything on a string. Michelle Embry, dark journalist, reading half the dust jacket and forming outlandish conclusions. Absolutely, dark journalist with this theory that that Richard Nixon had placed a time capsule in the White House, revealing only to a hired gay rent boy that he entrusted for some reason, because everyone knows how much Richard Nixon loved the homosexuals, right? What? It's just, that's what I said, why I think what I think about dark journalists being influenced by, the satanic principles, because I have eyes and ears and I can observe and I can see the actions of men. You know what I mean? I can see what a good marketer does. And I can see how a good marketer would be attracted to the works of Anton LaVey. And I can see how I know what the telltale fingerprints of a what's that book? The the order to watch. What is it? There's this. You see, when people are influenced by Anton LaVey, it's easy to see because they all tend to wear the hallmarks of being influenced by Anton LaVey and the Satanic Principles. They all tend to be extremely motivated, unique individuals who think for themselves in exactly the same way. You know, and that's why I can really, really get a feel for people, and I can really, really, really spot a dyed in the wool. I won't let you know that I'm a Satanist. I'm a Satanist. You know what I mean? I would never call myself a Satanist. I would never wear on my sleeve that I'm influenced by Anton LaVey. Oh, by the way, everyone knows you're influenced by Anton LaVey. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, I get it. You know what I mean? Oh, and by the way, he was in a goth band in the early 90s in Boston. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, yeah, you hung out at Man Ray. Yeah, you know what I mean. Blah blah blah. You read like everyone else read the Satanic Bible or knew someone that read the Satanic Bible. Yeah, you were influenced by Anton LaVey. There's no marketing that's bad marketing. It's the command to watch. Roger Stone watches in Glee, exactly. You know what I mean? you know Oh, and by the way, remember that guy that showed up in my live chat, shat all over me, and said that he was going to show me the receipts that he donated all that money, and I said, okay, you show me the receipts, and I'll tell everyone you showed me the receipts. And I said, oh, by the way, if you don't show me the receipts, I'm going to tell everyone you didn't show me the receipts. He never showed me the receipts. I never got an email. I never got an email from anyone showing me any sort of receipts. Reamsey, bringing us back home. Walter Bosley debriefs an occluded investigator about his experience auditioning for the role of Father Lamont in the Catherine Austin Fitz dinner theater production of Exorcist II: The Heretic. Didn't I just say that Reamsey's going to bring it all back home? I couldn't have been more off course. You did not bring it home. You took us into outer space. I saw Lightyear today. No, that's going further off course. Oh my God, we have our scene. Here's what's happening. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. We've got it. We've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Spooky, get ready. Here we go. I'm gonna bring it all home. I've got it. It's gonna come. I need a drink of water. I need to get ready. But we got. I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay, hold on. Trust me. Wait. Hold on, guys. It's gonna be worth it. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna be worth it. Wait. Hold on. Trust me. Wait. Oh wait. Don't work hard. Work smart. Watch this. Yeah, bitches. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. I'm gonna keep on talking. So Reeves is like, listen. Trust me. You gotta believe. Gotta believe. You gotta believe. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. Totally know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I can make this work. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a loser. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Hold on. Okay, watch this. Because I gotta do it in stages. I gotta make it happen in stages. Okay, watch this. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Wait, what happened to your thing? Okay. This is gonna happen. Wait, okay. Oh wait, okay. No. Okay. I know how to do this. Oh shit. Okay. I know how to do this. Okay, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Okay. You got okay. It's got okay. Yes, because then whatchamacallit. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Wait. Okay. I'm almost ready. Let me pick. Our scene opens in the underground lair of the Illuminati, sex cabal Masonic weirdos, where Johnny Templeton, no relation to anyone, is briefing, talking to member, new member, occluded investigator at the grand unveiling of his sacred portraiture. All right, my man, this is it, the big moment. This is the one. If this doesn't get your lemon squeezed, nothing will. Man, this is it. This is the panty dropper, the official portraiture reveal. All you gotta do is stand there looking fly. The Grandmaster comes in, says the sacred oaths, reveals your portraiture in front of the new ladies, and that's it, man. You're in like Flynn. Oh yeah, it's the greatest. Oh wait, here they come. Here comes the Dark Lord Master and the sex cadets. Get ready, man. You're gonna be swimming in grease. Oh, yeah. Not since Guitar Center, man. Not since Guitar Center. Lo and behold, the time has come. Are you ready? Occluded investigator. The time has come. Do you forsake the light for the dark? Yes. Bring forth the maiden who represents the forsaking of the light for the dark. I'm gonna suck your dick good tonight, honey. I better watch my language. I'm demonetized, but like, I better watch my language. Occluded investigator. Do you forsake the truth for lies? Yes, I do. I forsake the. I hate the. What is truth? Settle down. Bring forth the maiden that represents the forsaking of truth for lies. I like to do it. I like to do it. I like to do it in the butt. It's hot. Occluded investigator. Do you forsake classic Euclidean geometry for the bizarre world of quantum physics? I do. Let the children be confused and the whole world go topsy-turvy. Bring forth the maiden that represents all that shit. This poll is going right up your butt. I love it. Oh, yeah. Occluded journalist, investigator. Finally. What say you to the maintaining of the capitalist world environment crushing economic system of today and its maintenance over any other system that might prove more viable for both planet Earth and its inhabitants? Fuck anything other than the bullshit that we've already tried and obviously doesn't work. All right, my man, bring forth the final one. Look at me. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're the best of all. Oh, yeah. Occluded investigator. You're the savior of our dark kind. You're the best. We're totally gonna do you tonight. You're the great. Everybody stop everything. Holy shit, things have gone fucking totally crazy. Oh man, she ain't okay, but that's okay. Oh God. Oh, Dark One. Oh shit. What the fuck are you? Walter, calm down. Okay, listen. Whoa, Walter. Excuse me. You're kind of fucking up the vibe in here. What's up, man? Slow your roll. Lower the intimidation down, man. Sorry, bro. And don't call me bro, man. When I got the robes on, man, it's kind of a fish. What's going on? Step over here, man. Shit. You direct yourself. Hold on. Over here. Director. Tight shot. First of all, don't tell me what to do. Listen, okay. Oh, yeah. It's a good thing. Jimmy, bring it in here. Oh, shit, man. What's going on? You guys need. Whoa, put that down. Okay, sorry. You guys need me? Just stand there. Just hold on. Listen. Hold on. You two, Red. Come over here. We need you more than we need the other guy. Oof, that had to hurt. Anyway, listen, guys. Here's the problem. It's a CW Chanter guy. CW Chanter? I thought we took care of him. We thought we did. What happened? Well, me and... Well, calm down, Walter. Calm down. Look, man, you weren't there, man. It's fucking crazy. The guy's crazy. We know it's crazy. We know he was crazy from the get-go. Yeah, that's why we sent you in there. Okay? You were supposed to be the one that's supposed to handle this, man. We put you in the 20-year back and regression thing, man. You can put me in the 20-year back, man. We made deals, man. I was supposed to get 20 years back. I was supposed to go back to my college party days, man. And you were, man. You were supposed to party with that guy. Partying's one thing, man. Partying with that guy's not partying, man. That's not partying, man. That's fucking going crazy, man. I don't want to go back there, man. Calm down, man. You got to do what you got to do. Anyway, what happened? He was up on Pharaoh, man. He was asking questions, man. Questions we don't have the answers to, man. And then, man, it got dark, man. It got crazy. But we thought we had it handled. We thought we had it all wrapped up. And then what, man? Then what happened? The Boomer happened, man. The Boomer. Ruining everything. The Boomer. I thought we retired that guy. Yeah. Well, he decided to unretire himself and fuck everything up. We had it all handled, and he had to come out with a big smoke and mirrors show and announce his victory over the Chanter. Well, that's all Chanter needed to know to blow our whole position. He came out flying out, and then what happened? The Great Space Chicken decided to do his ad to come enter his appearance, and then everything was blown, man. Now Chanter's onto everything. Well, that's okay, right? Because now that occluded investigators with us, right? We'll just be able to carry on as normal because occluded investigator has what it takes to handle CW Chanter, right? Yeah. Occluded investigator is going to be the answer to all our problems. Occluded investigator is going to be able to handle CW Chanter easily. Yeah, occluded investigator is going to be able to take care of this. He's going to save the day. Yes, occluded investigator will handle everything. Occluded investigator. He's going to handle everything. Yay. Girls, stop it. The occluded investigator can't handle anything. He's wetting his pants right now. Wah. Oh, I see. Ladies, maybe we should go check out this CW Chanter. Occluded journalist! The worst sin of all! You cost us Tang! Go! Chanter strikes again! Do. Out goes the Tang. Do. Charge. Do. See ya. I believed in you. Now I guess I'll go be a Commonwealth Chanter. I hear the pay sucks. But at least you get to pick your own sacred texts. See ya. Does this mean I don't get to stay in the Illuminati club? You can stay. You might as well. You're currently the best looking piece of fish here. Wah. And scene. I hope I don't get in trouble with YouTube. Yikes. You know what I'm going to start doing is never using any implied names at all. Hey, satire, humor, civil rights, freedom of speech, taking a joke. Ah, come on. It's action figures. Did I mention that I may have been bitten by some sort of rare bug today? I washed my hands of this whole thing. I declared bankruptcy. My name is Jimmy. Who's the mafia? No, I can't blame the innocent. I can't blame don't blame them. Don't bring them involved. No, wait, I'm seriously not implying anything. That was just, I was picking names out of a hat. Mafia. It was just a simple morality play, after all, about not using people's names. Listen, hold on. I really shouldn't have speculated about his beliefs in the satanic principle. Jeff Goldblum's going to have my ass. To say nothing of the actor who played this, I believe, is this is from the Green Arrow series. This action figure is from 2015. I believe this is Deathlock without his mask. He's the character that Pragmagic thinks that Deadpool is a ripoff of without his mask. Spike Dax says any and all similarities. Here we go. Here's some. Spike Dax says any and all similarities are like this is the real persons are purely coincidental and not intended for entertainment, educational purposes only. I know, but I sometimes, you know what I mean. Somehow I feel like that's kind of. The Spooky says the Russian Orthodoxy is watching. Yeah, they can kiss my ass. Here we go. Michelle Every says even direct names and accurate descriptions are purely coincidental. Exactly. I got to tell you. But here's the thing. Did you know that this is actually a true case? This is a true story. This is actually a true story. Jerry Seinfeld and who's the guy that's on Curb Your Enthusiasm? They went to high school with a guy named George Costanza. They did. Who was a kind of a washout, kind of nebbish guy. And it's a true story that the gym teacher at their high school used to call that guy George Can't Stands Ya. That individual, that guy, sued them for using the name George Costanza. And part of his case was based on the fact that there were certain similarities between him and his life story and this character, George Costanza, and the fact that this biographical detail of the gym teacher calling him George Can't Stands Ya was an actual true fact. He lost the case. Deadshot, Pragmagic, Deadshot. I think this guy's name is Deadshot without the mask. Larry David. So yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, so you could use people's names. I mean, like, as long as, like, you know what I mean? So it's like I could use the name Jimmy Church and like the name like Dark Journalist. Like, I don't think Dark Journalist can copyright the name Dark Journalist. He can try to copyright the name. He could assert the copyright of the name Dark Journalist. He could go ahead and go get the name Dark Journalist copyrighted. But then if he tried to assert the copyright of the name Dark Journalist, I think he'd have a problem because it might be considered too generic. You know what I mean? But again, I'm not a copyright attorney, so I don't want to go ahead and start speculating. You know what I mean? There you go. Here we go. Pragmagic says, hey, but it is common knowledge. Lifted, ripped off Deadshot for Deadpool. Come on, man. In Biden voice. But it's common knowledge. It's lifted. It's ripped off. Deadshot, Deadpool. Come on, man. It's obvious. You know? You take the guy. Same guy. Really. You see, what they did. They think, they're going to switch these guys around. And you're going to be out there. And you're just going to wake up and not realize, that they came up. And they did that to you. You're just not going to see. It's Marvel came up on you. DC. Think it's going to not notice. So the guy, Red, just switcheroo on you. Can't let you do that to them. You. Other way around. Like you're Deadpool. Just came back. Can't die. Just can't die. Me, don't get fooled. You're dead. Lie down. Stand up. You're not dead. You're Deadpool. You're dead shot. Don't forget who you are. Don't fool you. Think you're Deadpool. Dead shot. Take off your mask. Lie down. Spooky. My Dave Rubin discusses Peterson's lobster theory. My Dave Rubin is not as good as my obviously my Biden is kicking ass, but my Dave Rubin sucks. So I think I'd be working more Biden tonight than I would be. Really? Oh, here we go. Interesting. Here we're learning things. Spiked Axe is bringing some information into the story. Spiked Axe says Nebish, late 19th century from Yiddish, Nebk, poor thing. The more you know. Interesting. Here we go. Pride Magic, Corn Pop and Dead Shot, same guy. Come on, man. Corn Pop, Dead Shot, same guy. Come on, man. Hold on, wait. Go with that. Hold on. I got options. Hold on, wait. Oh. We've got so many options. Oh, okay. We've got options that can take us in different directions. Okay, here we go. Now check this out. What do I have here? Also. What's this? Ah, okay, here we go. I've got a Deadpool in gray. Okay. So I got a Deadpool. I've got a Deadpool in red, but it's Lady Deadpool, right? Or how's this for a curveball? I have a Deathlock. The Deadpool and the Deathlock will take us in the direction of building Marvel's Sasquatch, which is good because I already have one of those unboxed in the form of the who is this guy? Paladin, I think his name is the purple guy, Paladin. And then they still don't deliver my Cabal. Wait, Cable. Wait, do I have him? Because I need him for unbox him for the other channel. You gotta see what's going on with that guy. He's supposed to be delivered a long time ago. He keeps on getting fucking delayed. I gotta watch out with that. That's some bullshit. No, I know. Cable. Sorry. CW lives under Tim Pool's beanie confirmed. There you go. I'm gonna go with. What the hell's going on? Well, now I'm pissed off. Unless I've got some of these guys that wait. I think I've got some of these guys at the office. I think that's the issue. Hold on. No, we gotta go in a different direction because now this is gonna play with my head. We have to hold on 2 seconds. I'm going in 2 different directions. Hold on. I'm closing windows a little because it's getting a little bit loud outside, and then I'm also hearing things which is like cuckoo sounds. And I'm lowering the shades because there's no light coming from outside now. And I'm going to go heat up food. Hold on 1 second. I feel like the image quality sucks tonight. Didn't the image quality wasn't the image quality like better last time? Maybe it's the lighting. Hold on. It could also be like because we also realized that like the camera like doesn't focus. Like so it's like we have to be like at a specific like yeah, like so it's like we have to be like at a specific focus. Woo. So it's like now, so like once I do this, then I'll just walk around and I'm like I'm literally like we gotta be careful because I'm in my shorts, so I have to be careful here. Let me go put on pants. Like hold on, yeah, let me do this. Hold on, I'll put on like shorts so I don't like accidentally expose myself to the world. Well, like I mean, like I've got shorts. I mean, like I've got like underwear on. I know that's like I could like play it off like I'm like teasing the audience. You know what I mean? Scandal. Because I'll like adjust things slightly to then I'll try and get the background back because then I'll move things around here. Wait, get this out of the way. This is a box. We'll do different things. Blah blah blah. Because I'd rather have you guys have something like somewhat to look at. If I go and like heat something up in the microwave for like 2.3 seconds. Yeah. Ah. Listen to the sounds. Let your go. And then he punches out his mom while he was only wearing a thong. And then the cops chased him downtown to the corner 5th and Brown. And that's when they shot him with a taser gun outside of the Tasty Bun. And the girls, they laughed 'cause he shot himself. The pathetic whelp. It was the song of Chanter. And the YouTube trolls, they laughed. They said it was their favorite gaffe. Much better than the time he ran for president against Uncle Sam. Do 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 do. He claimed he lost because he was a Jew. And yeah, I guess maybe he was right. It was a fright. It was the song of Chanter. Yeah. All right. Now that's over here. Do the Emperor backside boogie. Stare at my purple butt. Yeah. 47 years old, folks. 47 years old. Shoot me. No, better yet, just take me to the gas chambers by traveling back in time, because that's a much more efficient way to kill me. No, that's not an efficient way to kill me. That's a very ineffective way to kill me. A much more effective way to kill me would be to just shoot me, probably. Don't do that. I don't want to die. Why am I making that suggestion? God, stop it. Why am I talking this way? Gosh. Turn yourself around. Turn yourself around. You're the emperor and you're purple, so turn yourself around. Woo! Color contrast. Hey, you forget about it. What? Hey, I'm Emperor Palpatine. I glow in the dark over here. Now, come on now. Hey. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Introducing, hey, folks, you've been lovely tonight. Playing Walter Bosley, we got this hot dog guy over here. Hey, hot dog guy. Hey, all right. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. As this guy, who is he? Death Clock, the guy without the mask. All right. Da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. The ladies. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, okay. I'm going to go heat something up. We'll be right back. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Actually, let me do this. Quick. Whoever stands, stands. Whoever doesn't stand, stands. No, that's not how it works. Whoever doesn't stand, that's it. You take the tumble. Life assembles us. We assemble life. You stand, stand or fall. Like a song. It happens. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you're in shot, you're in shot. If you're out of frame, you're out of frame. That's how it goes. The cookie crumbles. All right. That's how it goes. It's our cast. I'll be right back. Hey, wait, actually, hold on. Let's see something. I don't know if I got any of my music streams up. I doubt it. Because the genius of the millennium, me. So oh, wait, actually, hold on. Wait, hold on. See if we can do this. That's what I want to do. I'm going to do this. There we go.
Give me 2 seconds. I can do this. Come on. Why are all these things easy to find except when I want to find them? And then they are impossible to find. Well, because ain't that the way? Oh my god. Oh, here we go.
The fact that nobody wants to play anymore. If you reflect, I can't give you any real update. Distortion of reality asks, can you give us an update on the Corey Good Blue Chicken lawsuit? I really can't. I really can't. It is what it is. For me, look, the motions have been filed. And so now really it's waiting to see what the judge does. I know what I want the judge to do. But that may not turn out to be what the judge does do. So I sit back and I try not to let the things that are out of my control worry me. One day soon, my attorney's going to call me. He's either going to say, Ben, I got good news. The case against you has been dismissed. We've been ordered attorney's fees. Next administrative steps are X, Y, and Z. And congratulations, you're free man. Or, sorry, kid. I couldn't have predicted this. We thought for sure the judge would find for us, but unfortunately, the motion failed. We lost the motion. And we have to move forward in some way, shape, or fashion. My time travel technology only works by going backwards. I'm powerless against the future. Alfie Solomons. What was the brown pedal between the Boss and the TC Reverb? No, it's the Reverb is the Digitech. It's a Digitech Reverb. The chorus pedal, this is the TC Electronic Juno 60 chorus. I don't know how else to describe it. You see, it's all really pretty. I'll also tell you that I'm gonna put Elden Ring into my PS4, so I'll tell you like how long it's telling me it's gonna take to update. So depending on how long it's gonna tell me it's gonna take to update is how long I'll tell you I'll keep on streaming tonight, or I'll tell you how long I'll tell you when I'm gonna go to try and see if I'll play tonight. And if I play tonight, I'll tell you what my PS whatchamacallit, my PlayStation yada yada network thing ID whatever is, so you can try to kill me or whatever if I get to the I don't know if you have to go to a certain level before you can play with people is. If that is the case, you won't play with me anytime soon because I suck. Spiked Axe says my guess is 1 to 2 hours to update. That's probably my guess too. That's probably my guess too. Pragmatic says the sound of silence. Do you hear silence? Chanception. It's stuck in my head too.
Distortion of Reality says, does anyone know of a great band called Man or Astro Man? I highly recommend. Man or Astro Man are great.
But I'll tell you in a second. Man or Astro Man. Man or Astro Man. That's great.
In
Very great.
1990s.
Look at this. Remember when games used to have instruction manuals? Look what happens when you open up friggin' Elden Ring. Look at this information. The information that's inside. This is fucking pathetic. That's like lame. No instruction. This is ridiculous. And this is just like basically there's no data on this disc. There's no data on this disc. You know that. That's all I'll tell you.
Worth checking out. But when I talk about hashtag no new music, you need to understand that the heyday of Man or Astro Man doing a kind of 60s surf and space age bachelor pad grunge thing, emulating a style 25 to 30 years older than them at the time. But we're looking back 25 years at a nostalgia revival. That's when hashtag no new music happens. That's when we disappear into the pool. The laminating of time periods on top of each other. Looking at that old photo doesn't evoke the same recall. Back in the day, growing up, we could look through the family photo album and kind of at a pinch. Looking at things like black and white giving way to color, formal sitting portraits giving way to snapshots at the family party. Polaroids coming into the mix. Their telltale tags. Square signs. Then it all goes digital. It's a filter. To make it look like the old Polaroid. To make it look like it was from the 60s. Trademark watch from the 70s. Oh look. Press this button and this button. On the ad. Looks like you're in one of those old-timey Civil War concerts. Then you look at a photo, and you can't tell, but it was taken how old the people in them might be now, whether or not they're so old that they're probably no longer with us. Christy, this sounds really nice of you, and I like the visual of your equipment. Very cool vibe. Thank you. Gentleman needs Terry Riley calls CW and he wants you as his orchestra. High praise. You embarrass me with high praise. Oi.
No, not getting over. No, not getting over. Yeah, volume. So it's updating. My gamer tag is indeed capital B, capital Z. Turn this off. Capital B, capital Z, underscore, capital L, lowercase OTUS. That's BZ underscore Lotus. Okay? And I heated something up. So Elden Ring is, you pop the disc in. So it's got, with any new game, you pop the disc in, and that's just the beginning of, you don't get to play the game. It's not like you were a kid when I was growing up. This was the case for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, up until, I think this started with what? PlayStation. I guess I first started encountering this with Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. And not every game with Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but then obviously every single game with PlayStation 4 and afterwards. You bought the disc, and gone were the days where you just bought the disc, put it in, or bought the cartridge, put it in, and you were playing the game. No, now you bought the disc, you put it in, and then that was the beginning of your journey. Then you had to download all the updates. So it's downloading updates. We'll see what it happens. It usually takes a couple of hours. I don't know. It seems like it was downloading pretty fast, but we'll see what's happening. I'm eating some amazing egg scramble that the wife made on account of Father's Day. I have some stuff with me, so I'll just kind of hang out, and we'll see what happens. Williamsey says, the discs are included so retro crafters can make earrings out of them. I think so. Jonas Side says, I miss Alfie. Yeah, Alfie made a New Year's resolution to not participate in live chats as much as he used to, and had shared that with me, and and had at one point had relapsed, by his own admission, and started appearing in them, and then
then I think kind of went back to not participating in the live chat. And when I spoke to them about it, they just shared, it was just like it was a productivity issue. You know what I mean? It was just, listening to a podcast is one thing, but then when you start getting involved in the live chat, you can't multitask. Multitasking goes out the window, and then you're talking. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that Kelly and him were still in contact. I didn't know that you and Kelly were still in contact, but hey. Not that it matters. Yep. Hey, it's an egg scramble. Anywho. Yeah, no, exactly. Spike that. Oh, yeah, I forgot that came up in the interview. Yeah, I remember your interview with him. You mentioned the same thing. Only so much time and focus. Yeah. There you go. So, today for Father's Day, oh, I apologize. I probably should have kept the music going, considering that I'm chewing at the same time, right? That probably would have been the better way to do it. So we did a couple different things. Number one, I arrived at the main house, and there was this excellent. They had set up this excellent Father's Day display. ASMR chewing. Spike that this ASMR chewing is also entertainment. Though, to be fair, depends on if you're into it, right? ASMR is some people's thing and not some other people's thing. Let me crop this photo to show you guys good. Oh, here we go. This will be allowable. My ex-wife's wife has a new business, so she's doing these. She does these lawn decorations, so they set up a nice one for Father's Day, and this is like part of it. They did like a Baby Yoda part, and I'll show you the good part. Wait, because I don't want to show the. I gotta crop it. Hold on. Do it like this. Do it like this. Make sure I. Like it's like I don't know. Like I'm trying to do this. Like anyway, I'll crop it better and I'll like share it on social media. But like you know what I mean. It's like they set up like a Happy Father's Day display. So when I got there, it like showed up nice. It was like cool. And then we went. And we saw the new we saw the Lightyear movie, which was entertaining. We're trying to figure out what to do. So we were like, because they were asking me like, what do you want to do and whatever. And I was like, I'm not like a big restaurant guy. Like, in fact, I hate going out to eat. So I was like, I don't really want to go out to eat or anything. And I'm like, well, we could just bum around the mall and like catch a movie or whatever. I was like, that would be like actually ideal. So like, we went like the four of us. We went to the mall and like we saw the movie and we just bumped around. And what we usually do as a family is like we just like fill out like an Amazon wish list, and the girls just like pretend that they picked it out themselves or whatever, and they just buy stuff off of it, whatever. So whatever, it was like a pretty good haul. And then we went around the mall, and they picked stuff out for me, like they really want this, or whatever. So between what they got me off Amazon and what we picked out at the mall, it was pretty decent. So I'll show you like some highlights. So definitely from the mall, the big time highlight has to be this. I don't know if I'll be able to get this entire thing in frame. I think I'll have to just like kind of so ungently move everything out of the way. Okay, so this is gonna be the highlight of today. Probably.
we have the Richard Simmons, the official Richard Simmons, the action figure. He's got the alternative head sculpt, the excited head sculpt, fully posable. We picked him up at Newberry Comics for Father's Day. Gotta love him. Richard Simmons, the action figure. I also found a clearance for $17.97. This cool. I'll get the price sticker out of the way so you can see her. Well, I'll probably unbox her because she'll be an easy unbox. This cool. I don't know if you've seen her before. This I like chick action figures. I'm a big fan of chick action figures. That's my big thing. My big thing is chicks, man. I like collecting chick action figures. And my big thing is chick baddies. I like bad girls, like enemies, like villain, like heels, like bad girls. But this is a Spartan, like a protagonist for Halo, and she's got alternative hands. And Spartan Palmer is her name, and I like her face. Oh, and she's got a helmet, which I love. I love helmet play. I love action figures that have helmets. So I'm gonna open her up real quick because she looks like a real quick unbox. I won't take her her hands out or anything like that. I'll just get her out real quick. Richard Simmons, I'm not gonna unbox it. It looks like a little bit of a to-do. Chicks, man. No, absolutely, girls, man. No, absolutely. Look, I'm own it. Do you guys know about that whole Richard Simmons disappeared? There was that whole podcast that was like, what happens to Richard Simmons? And then you realize that whole podcast, it was a huge podcast. What happens if he comes back? And it's just oh, hello, and their whole podcast is gone. This could be what happens to the Richard Simmons podcast. The lore. He disappeared, but why? The legend, the myth, the man, Richard Simmons. He helps so many. Do you remember that short-lived reality that it was a reality game? It was before reality TV shows really became huge. It wasn't really a reality show. It was almost like a reality game show. It was Richard Simmons Magical Genie or something. It was Richard Simmons Dreammaker. And yeah, absolutely something like that. Because I was sexually attracted to women and entropy. And it was he would go around and he would be people would be my house burnt down 2 years ago. And ever since I've been living in my car. And he'd be I got your letter about living in your car. And I just want to let you know that last night is the last night you're ever lived in your car because this is your new trailer, And it lasted for one season. Reemsy knows the show I'm talking about. If he's still here, Reemsy probably went to go get falafel, and that's why we won't know. I have a feeling this new Halo doll is I'm gonna marry. But she's great. Clearance. I was what? $17.97 at GameStop. She's got 2 guns, a helmet, 1, 2. Oh, that's weird. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hands. So it's got 2 full sets of hands, 2. Okay, so she comes with 2 gun gripping hands equipped, 2 full sets of closed fists, 2 full sets of open palmed hands, and then 1 extra weird expressive hand. I don't know how else to say it. And she's a darling figure. Oh, look at her. Okay. Get out of here, lady. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, she's great. Oh, fantastic. Wow. She's just great. Okay, let me get her out there for you guys. I think she's just fantastic. She's got great articulation. Very interesting, way that she poses and the way that she's formed. I'm gonna get more of these figures for sure. Their stability is on the road. I think she's great. I think the way she stands, I think these guys could easily stand really good next to the He-Man Revelations figures, even though obviously they're maybe slightly slighter build. I want to see. I've got Triclops opened downstairs. I'd be interested to see what she would look like next to him, real quick. I think she's great. She's great. She's great. 1797, ridiculous. She's great. The posability is fan-friggin-tastic. No, she's great. Oh, she's fan-friggin-tastic. With the number of hands that she came included with, it's ridiculous. The quality is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, so this is not the most even surface that I got. And the fact that I was able to throw in like that number of unique kind of awkward, strange positions that quickly and get her to stand, that's a good sign. Her neck does not have that much mobility at all, but it makes up for it. And her where it makes up for it is where you're gonna get her changing her look, where she's looking direction wise. It's not gonna be in her neck where they're compensating for that. Is in her torso. You see, that's where they're obviously compensating for that. That's where the engineering on her is coming from. That's where they're designing for that. And she's got the foot pegs. So you're going to see when they compensate for that there though, what you're going to get is a weight issue, because you see she's got this bulky backpack thing. So that's going to bring her body weight back. So she'll need pegs to stand. Or what you're going to sometimes find is she's going to most figures favor positions like that. But then what's problems is especially for like action figure photography, is you're going to want positions where you're going to want them looking up, like they're firing up, like if you want them like looking like they're taking shots at aerial targets. Those are difficult shots to set up, because they're going to want to go backwards. You know what I mean? And topple over. But she's just great. Oh wow, that's great. I think she's great. Oh, if you see, it looks like she's got, was that storage? I don't even know. And her weapons are great too. She comes with a rifle, 3 guns, a rifle, 2 handguns, and the one thing I want to see with her before I move on is this. See how this helmet goes on her. Michelle Embry. Simmons used to spend all day on the phone telling regular people that he cared about them, that they deserve to be happy and healthy and loved. Amazing. I'll tell you, this gal's a stone cold. You know what? I take back some of what I said about her neck articulation. Just has some. Right. Which is good looking. Seriously. And I like her. And I'm also going to see what she looks like next to the Black Series Bo-Katan, because as like a non-Mandalorian but helmet wearing chick, I think that's cool. Now the helmet, I gotta tell you, feels tight. Let's see if this gets on. Does this even go on you? I don't even know how this goes on you. How's that supposed to go on you? How is this supposed to go on you? Is this another one? This is another one of these, isn't it? This is another one of these, isn't it? This is another one of these, isn't it? Yep. It's not a helmet. It doesn't go on her. It's a head swap. It's a head swap. So just like the little Bo-Katan, it's not a helmet. It's a full head swap. So you get her with a helmet, but you don't get her with a helmet. It's an optical illusion. But let me see something, because then you do get this. You get her, and then you get another. Technically, you get another 6-inch head to play with. Nyang. And that's what she said. But I do have something that we might be able to use. It's not a 6-inch body. An entirely new head is nice. That's yes. I do have an extra 8-inch body that just happens to be lying around, an exotic 8-inch body at that. Oh, excuse me. Let me see if I can grab that and see what's happening with that. And I can also use the opportunity to check on the progress of Elden Ring, as well as throw some food in my face without having the chewing be absolutely totally disgusting and distracting. Hold on.
Our father's not some sort of food crazed monster.
No, raspberry. Hold on. No. Oh. My God. It's incredibly inefficient. Play, you son of a bitch. Oh. Hold on. Ah. Walter Bratwurst. Whoa. Whoa. Walter. Try something, man. No. Get together, man. Looks like they're dancing. Looks like figure eights, man. Looks like they're ice skating, right? It's a performance art in a fishing head. "1997 was 25 years ago.
I guess like 25 years before that was like what? 1972? Look at that. Oh, wait. Okay. So apparently it looks like Elden Ring is ready to go. So that doesn't necessarily mean that I'll be at a level where people will be able to join me to play Elden Ring, but I'll definitely be able to make my friend Don happy by starting to play Elden Ring. Here we go. Hold on.
So my friend dies. So I'll start the stream I'll end the stream as I began the stream. In total absolute confusion. Here we go. Here's the Halo gal next to. This is what. Here, hold on. Let me see this. Get out of the way, Walter Bosley, you son of a gun. Hi, I'm Walter Bosley. Perma Walter Bosley. Da 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 da. Perma Walter Bosley. Da 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 da. I was a Mirage Man. Hey. Oh, now I'm bratwurst. You know what I discovered today? I have Walter Bosley as a contact in my phone. A full-on motherfucking, I got Walter Bosley's phone number. I am connected. I have Walter Bosley because we hung out at Contact in the Desert, man. I can reach out and touch someone. I can call Walter Bosley. I send him a Father's Day text today. I was like, oh, because I was going through my contacts, being like, okay, time to bomb out on the Father's Day text, like, text everyone I know. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, I got him as a contact. And some people I have my contact on the phone, it'll be just because like at some like random point, like, inadvertently Facebook, like, made love to my, iTunes, like friggin' playlist or whatever, like, like some contact malfeasance happened at Google that I did not, ordain or want it to happen. And, emails got put into phone contacts or whatever. And, I'll just have someone in contacts because I just have their email or something. But no, it was like a legit. I have like his phone number and everything. And I was like, fuck yeah, all right. Someone's getting pranked at like 3:00 in the morning every night for the rest of their fucking life. Kidding. Here is Triclops from Masters of the Universe Revelation. These guys are great as far as posability. These guys are great. And let's do this. Mattel makes these. I think it was Mattel definitely makes the. I think Mattel makes these guys. And here's him next to. I want her with. I like the helmet is nice, but let me get her with the head. Sorry. Poor choice of words, maybe. Let's get that back on. I have the Masters of the Universe Revelation Evil Lyn because I have like 18 Evil Lyns downstairs. No joke. No, like but at least 8 of various different sizes. So Triclops is a very large, intended, imposing individual, but you see that she stands pretty good next to him, which is interesting because you can have I think that'll be an interesting dynamic because I like different characters from different genres mixing with each other. So the fact that I think that her scale works, but we have a nice little, can set up some nice little like characters out of time scenarios, like time traveler forced into this weird barbarian environment. You know what I mean? Where she has to deal with ridiculous amounts of backward sexual harassment from dudes who don't get it. Unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable. Back off. And as for you, a dude who's a hot dog. A little heavy-handed in the authorship department. I can't work with this bullshit. I'm out of here. Rocket Pack activated. Woo! By the way, Rocket Pack, a little patriarchal. Woo! Thank you. So apparently Elden Ring's ready to go. No one has added me as a friend. That sucks. Apparently everyone thinks I smell. I don't know if there's a degree or level that I need to be. Hold on one second. But I will tell you that I'm going to try and play something tonight. So let me hold on. So I'm going to end this stream. I wish you all well and love. The spiked axe. HR is going to get an earful from me about that loincloth. He claims it's part of his religion. I think it's bullshit. Commonwealth chanting? Yeah, right. Sounds made up. Sounds made up. Sounds totally made up. Totes made up. I also got this guy, Q90. from Star Wars: The Mandalorian. I think he was the guy that tried to ice the child, or tried to kidnap the child during the prison break. I think he was one of the head of the bounty hunters that was part of that crew with Bill Burr. If I remember correctly, I'm not sure they did though. I also found this, which is awesome. A lot of this shit's from Newberry Comics. The Halo figure and the Star Wars figure were from GameStop. Marvel also, I want to announce, people have been talking about Marvel Legends being pushed out of retail. Marvel Legends is back at retail, especially on the Love and Thunder promotion for Thor, but also on Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness. I saw a lot of that stuff at Target recently, and also GameStop. So this was the Grateful Dead action figure from Reaction. They're calling this one Bertha, which I like. To unbox or not unbox, I don't know with this one. Really, I don't know. This was another Father's Day gift from the girls. I'll have to get into this one when I'm going through the different Tarot decks. We got Tinseltown Tarot. This looks good on Amazon. Peek into the future through the golden age of Hollywood. Anyway, so I'm going to go retire this stream, and I'm going to go, we'll look at some of this other stuff later on in our lives, but I'm going to go retire this stream. Reemsy says that that company that does the Grateful Dead figure is a cool King Diamond one. They have several King Diamond ones. They have more than one. They have at least two. But whatchamacallit? We've unboxed several Reaction figures, Reemsy, and then I've talked about that company. We've unboxed several of them. I have one of the King Diamond ones, and we've talked about it. We might actually unbox that one next time you're around. Okay, so we'll retire this stream. I'm going to the PS4. I'll put my gamer tag in the chat. BZ_Lotus is my gamer tag. And I believe that's also me on Xbox too. So you can look for me though over on a PlayStation Network or on Xbox and add me, I guess. And I'm on PS3 as well, Spiked Axe. So Spiked Axe says the last console was a PS3. So you can check me out over there. I'm also on Steam. I have to check out where I'm on Steam, what my gamer tag is on Steam, because I know I'm on Steam too on PC. So we'll check it out. And yeah, so you can look me over there. I've tell my friend I'm playing Elden Ring. I don't know when what level you could be invaded or join people or whatever. Sometimes there's a point at which you have to get to. So I don't know where I'm going to be yet or whatever. But you can look to add me until in the meantime. Okay. Until then, I love you. I love you. I love you. If nobody told you they loved you today, someone just did that. Someone is CW Chanter. We usually end the streams with a tarot card. Oh, do I dare? We got the Tinseltown Tarot right here. Roomsy says I don't have a PlayStation or Xbox at all. That's fine. We see you here. Omar Corona! Omar Corona, long time no see, baby. Hey, good to see your name. Good to see your name. Wow, good to see your name. Let's see. So we'll get a random one. So we have to shuffle it up good. We have to shuffle it up good so we don't, you know. We have to shuffle it up good. Watch me. You gotta make sure I take out like the rules of tarot, you know, right? You know what I mean? Look at this. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. Look at this. This is like seems like the one instruction thing we have here. It says 1, shuffle. This might seem like an obvious first step, yes, but while shuffling the deck, consider the area of your life in which you seek to find clarity: relationships, career prospects, which of Katharine Hepburn's movies to watch next. Keep shuffling until your cards feel clear. Then place the deck face down on the table. Blada. I'm just not going to read the whole thing. That's nice. And I think that's it as far as instructions. It's got 1, 2, spread, 3, read, 4, reflect. That's it. That seems to be as far as is there a booklet or anything? Nope, that's it. That's what you get. You get the cards. You get that 4 points of do it, honey, and that's it. And then, have fun. Okay. Make of that what you will. Spiked Axis, more instructions than the game had. There you go, right? There you go. Reevesy says, I bet I'm going to love this deck. I love old Hollywood-themed items. Well, then there you go. Well, definitely, Reevesy, have no fear. We're going to just do one card for today's stream, but I'll make sure to put it on the list to make sure that we go through this deck and, hey, but, I got it off Amazon, so I know it's there. I'm sure it's a moderate price. Just like Gouch. There you go. Now let's see what we got. Oh, here's something. You know who this reminds me of? For what it's worth. I immediately see this card, and I think of Kenneth Anger. For what it's worth. And I'm interested to see more, actually. So we got the Page of Pentacles. This would be Earth of Earth. So they're using the page system. I'd be interested to see if they're using other just guys for the pages, or if they're ever using women for pages. But here we have the Page of Pentacles. This is Earth of Earth, and we have a young man peering through a camera. A film camera, and I immediately thought of Kenneth Anger for whatever reason. He of the Lantern Cycle, he of Hollywood Babylon, recording the tawdry tales of Tinseltown, making it happen. Earth of Earth. Well, it's new. And it's young, and it's happening. And to see this small camera reminds me of this. Well, whenever the Page of Pentacles. So I'll just tell you what I see and what I'm feeling. I'm feeling this energy of this youthful vibrance of, it's not the old Hollywood, right? It's the youthful go-getter. It's the small camera. It's the independent filmmaker. It's the new independent filmmaker that's able to move quickly and small and make these new productions, these new quick productions. That's able to move and make these new artistic, bold statements, unfettered by these, huge Hollywood conglomerates. We see this Hollywood sign, but it's in the distance, and this person is looking forward, unconcerned. You know what I mean? With that old system, seemingly not concerned about chasing that dream, but really is pursuing something bold and new in this new direction, which is great. Which may be why I'm thinking of Kenneth Anger. I'm also seeing Maya's also drawn to this wrist, this watch on their wrist. Like being aware of the time, or maybe being like hyper motivated, like aware of the fact that time is running, that their youth or this vitality of the moment is fleeting, that the season is fleeting, that they have if they want to capture this moment, like the golden hour of light. They want to capture this moment, they need to act now.
And it's interesting because the title of this video is by the time the stream got started, the Father's Day sun was nearly gone. So we think of the card and we pull the card and we always say we're pulling the tarot cards for this stream. So that is so appropriate. So appropriate. So that was the card for this stream. So we're pulling them now. We're looking at this at different cards for curiosity's sake only. Pride Magic says Bandcamp is now owned by a game conglomerate. There has to be a new space. Reamsey, this is the first tarot deck I've seen in a while, a few months that I actually wanted. This is so cool. Jeff Petty, Kenneth Anger is still around. I saw Kenneth Anger speak at DisinfoCon in 2000, and he recommended Book 4 by Aleister Crowley and said his latest project was a series of subliminal movies that could help you to quit smoking. Here we have the King of Wands. I'm just going to give like 4 or 5 totally random cards. Whatever random cards we get is what we're going to see. The King of Wands holding a lipstick. The famous DisinfoCon, Pride Magic. Famous because I always talk about it. I saw Brother Theodore speak there where he spoke via videotape. The biggest point that they had, the biggest get that they had was Marilyn Manson spoke. That seemed to be the biggest draw. I thought it was the saddest thing. It was so lame. Most people there, me and my girlfriend at the time were there, seemed to be one of the few people actually paid to go see. Someone else saw Genesis George spoke and was interrupted rudely. Grant Morrison spoke and I was completely unimpressed. He was the total typical. People are impressed by him because of his accent. I think Grant Morrison is absolutely completely overrated as an intellect and as a creative. No offense. It is just is what it is, and it's just that is what it is, and blah. And a lot of these people that were writing about conspiracy theory were writing about it obviously 10 years, 12 years too early. Guys like Keith Vanaken were doing much better work than Dark Journalists or anyone like that were, but they blew themselves out and overextended themselves, and got out of the game way too early, so it is what it is. Here, check this out. This is brilliant for this deck. This is great. Look at this. The actress at the bus stop, the young actress, the fool. Look at this. That's perfect. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's perfect. That's choice. That's choice. That's choice. I like the background. I like the back of this deck too. Look at this. If we're talking like retro kitsch cool and I don't like old Hollywood, you know what I mean? But like for era, it's like, you know what I mean? It's beautiful. I'll be honest, the card stock feels like a little bit on the cheaper side, but you know what I mean? Like I don't think, it's not like a deal breaker. Pride Magic. Grant Morrison's speech at DisinfoCon really blew up the idea of sigils into popular culture. Bullshit. Absolutely not. Sigils never blew up into popular culture. We overestimate the impact into popular culture. We're talking about the impact into our little slitch of culture. There's been Grant Morrison's impact on popular culture is zilch. He has had no impact. No one knows who Grant Morrison is. No one knows who Alan Moore is. Stop it. Stop saying impact. Stop saying sigils into popular culture. No one in popular culture knows what sigils are. What are we talking about? Come on now. Come on back to planet Earth. Come on back to planet Earth. I brought up a salient point to Grant Morrison. Grant Morrison was blah 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 blah, word salading up on there. You'll have to excuse me. I'm up here. And if I start making not so much sense, you'll have to pardon me. I'm coming up on drugs. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. With the whole fucking I'm up here, I'm giving a speech, and you'll have to excuse me, I'm coming up on drugs in the year 2000. 20-year nostalgia loop, 40-year nostalgia loop. Welcome to fucking 1970, and we're fucking 30-year nostalgia loop, and I'm fucking giving a speech, and I'm coming up on drugs. And history, man, and if you think about it, slice it all apart in raw particles of, and I brought up a salient point during Q&A. You know what you said there, man, it's very cute and it's very beautiful and it's very nice and it sounds great. What you said about history, and if we all think about it, maybe at the end of the days and whatever, blah blah blah. And the point that I made was, I'm paraphrasing now. It was It was literally 22 years ago. It was 2000. But I said to him, that sounds very nice when you're up there, comic book artist, tripping. I said, no offense. I said, but this world is also full of children who died being raped and people that were marched into gas chambers and victims of genocide. Don't you think they would have a different take on it's all just a gas man and this, that, and the other thing? And he had fucking nothing. And, I fucking did kind of ruin it, but that was the fucking point. And guess what? When they printed the DVDs, there were parts of the Q&A section that were included. Guess what? My part was taken out. Pragmagic, that's ridiculous in CW and you know it? Oh yeah, it is? What? Comics is now popular culture? Well, comics has been popular culture since way before Grant Morrison, but in what way, shape, or form is sigils now in popular culture? How's that a heavy dip into contrarian? Because if we're going to talk about the use of sigil, or people being informed by sigil stuff and putting sigils into things, then maybe we're maybe talking a different thing. No. I think what's happening here is that we might be conflating different things, and I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth or thoughts in anybody's mouth. I may be doing myself a disservice because I am recalling and nutshelling and not perfectly recalling and not attempting to perfectly recall a conversation and not really a conversation. Something that occurred 20 years ago. If you play back his thing from Disinfocon 20 years ago, it's bullshit. If you're going to tell me that he was throwing around intellectual heavyweight shit 20 years ago at Disinfocon, we have a difference of opinion regarding what he was saying at Disinfocon. What I am telling you is that what I said to him post during the Q&A was a rebuttal to his statements at that. And I do not recall what I specifically said. It wasn't raped kids. It was, listen, you just said this about everything is just this cosmic dance of whatever. And I said, that's nice, whatever. It was more artfully put than that, I surmise, though, of course, I don't have perfect recall of it. I would suggest that maybe it's a possibility that there might be a level to which our analysis of that aspect of the discussion may be tainted over the fact that there may be some negativity over the fact that I strongly disagreed with an earlier point that you had made. Sometimes that happens. Okay, we can disagree. I think Grant Morrison is boring as fuck. I think Grant Morrison is like absolute trash. I think he's absolute trash. Really, I do. I really do. Do you know what I mean? I've been into people that I have been into people that people. You know who else I think is absolute trash? Like I think the majority of people are absolute trash. The majority of people that I really admire, I think are absolute trash. Like check this out. You know who I think is absolute trash? At the same time that I love their work and admire their shit, Brian Eno is absolute trash. Genesis George, who's come up, we said R.I.P. to him. Total trash, total fraud, absolute trash, garbage. And you know that I love Brian Eno, and you know that I love Genesis George, but they're absolute, total frauds, absolute garbage and trash, as trash as me. All four of us, Genesis George, me, Grant Morrison, Brian Eno. If you flushed us, the world would be a zero-sum game. It would be fine. And you too, Bragg. The world would be fine. You know what I mean? It's not an insult. It's not a praise. It's just, you know what I mean? It's okay. It's just dogs barking. 2 of Cubs. Pragmagic. I've worked a lot of marketing circles. The Austin Osman Spare Sigil work is now a team exercise everywhere. And that's Austin Osman Spare? Is that because of Grant Morrison? Do you think that's because of Grant Morrison? Do they do it because of Grant Morrison? Do they say we all now do the Austin Osman Spare work because of Grant Morrison? Have you done marketing like on corporate levels up and down? Have you done this? Are you a member of Sigma 6? What I see, you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? I don't know why we're getting into this. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck. You know what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, are you in a particular way? I mean, do we need to? I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna go play Elden Ring. You got the King of Swords. You sunk my fucking douchey ship, okay? Semantics, you're bored? Yeah. See it over here, Bragg. You think you're fucking bored? Try it over here. You're the one that I'm the one who has to talk to a guy who just brought up his fucking experience in fucking marketing. Okay, Pragmagic? Keats? When you wake up in the morning, I want you to remember this. Okay? I have to deal with the fact that I played with action figures online. You're going to have to deal with the fact that somehow, in defense of Grant Morrison, multi-millionaire, pseudo-punk rocker, you ended up bringing up your experience in marketing. And glory hallelujah, we can all celebrate the fact that Austin Osman Spare's Sigil work is now incorporated in there. Which I mean, great. I mean, does that make the world a better place? That now, think about it. Think about it. This is not without implications. And are we going to let our ego bruising blind us to the fact that whatever. It doesn't matter, but think about it. All the realities are there. All the realities of the situation are there, my friend.
All the realities of the situation are there. I take it so personally. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. That's what happened. It's because I took it so personally. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, as long as we ended it on a good note. I didn't know you were. The problem is I didn't know that you were in love with him. So that might have been it. You say tomato, I say tomato. What's your problem? So now this seems to be. So I did not, Prague. Listen, buddy. So you invoked that. I didn't invoke that. I didn't invoke that. You're invoking this shit. Okay? This seems to be your solid state trip, man. But that's cool. That's cool, bro. Whatever. I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay? We get it. You love Grant Morrison. Thank God he brought the world of sigil magic to marketing. They do Austin Osman Spare's work as an exercise in marketing. And we know about it. And Reem C ordered the awesome Hollywood deck. We're cool. And you're not blocked. So it's cool. So we can, do whatever about it. So you're an awesome. The speech was garbage. You thought that speech. What is your evidence? What? Tell me what makes you think it was that speech. I'm dying to know because that speech was trash. Grant Morrison is trash. I think it must be a generational thing. Okay. You know what? That's the fucking block. You fucking piece of garbage. Fuck your mother. Fuck your mother. You're probably. I'm not even going to fucking bother saying that. Whatever, dude. Whatever, brosif. Whatever. Oh, no. You know what it is? Blah. Hold on, wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. You know what? You're saved because I don't have to fucking sign into the other fucking account. Whatever, dude. It was trash, but mattered a lot. I don't even care anymore. Whatever, dude. See ya.